Video should not be viewed by anyone under the age of 14 as we deal with mature subject matter. Thank you. Viewer discretion is advised. What can I record a video of today? I've already covered most of those. I already covered that one. Yep, done that one. I haven't read that one yet. I've recorded those. This isn't really an anime manga channel. Already recorded that. Wait a second. I've got it. What is going on, nerds? So, I'm back again. So, I hope you're doing well, because, everything's a little bit crazy right now. And, we got things going on. There's Halloween, there's elections, there's Thanksgiving, there's Christmas, and then a New Year. So, hopefully things go well. But, I wanted to talk about something specific. And then, my next video, I did have a big thing planned. I ordered some books a while ago, haven't reviewed them, but I'm gonna review them. I'm gonna do like a big extravaganza thing. But, recently, like 2 days ago, the creator of like The Boys Amazon Prime show, which I haven't seen, made a remark about Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. And I kind of wanted to dig into that a little bit. Not only that, but the creator of the original Boys, Garth Ennis. But first off, again, another person attacks a Marvel movie. That's just shocking in this day and age, isn't it? Because we have Martin Scorsese, we have the Boys show creator, big whoop, am I right? And from what I read, he didn't really attack them specifically. He didn't really say much of all from what I read. I just sort of, there was an article, I want to say it was maybe IGN or something, not sure, but he basically just said that he likes the movies and thinks, the headline was like that he blames the MCU for Trump's election, which is weird. I don't understand that. And I also found out from reading the article that a few MCU people are doing like a voters assemble, which is like Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, the girl that plays Gamora, and I probably think there's like one more person, but MCU is a big thing, so I can't really remember all of the names. So it's like Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, a few of those guys. So that's interesting. But he likes the creator of the Boys Amazon show likes the movies, but he thinks that like they're the reason that Trump got elected because they, as a genre, they like make you, I don't know, I guess like feeble would be the word. They promote like an idea of someone coming to save us. So that's a hot take, I guess. I mean, there's not really much to say about that. Because, like, I mean, not everybody views the MCU like that. Like, maybe kids or something, but I mean, like, as adults, we just, like, relate to the characters. Like, that's the reason we like Spider-Man, because we relate to Spider-Man. We don't, like, wish that Spider-Man would come and save us. We're not all, like, in fantasy land when we watch the MCU movies. Like, so there's a weird disconnect there, I think. Like, when I watch Captain America Civil War, I'm enjoying it because of the characters. I'm not like wishing that I was in Fantasyland and hoping that Captain America would come sweep me off my feet because I'm such a feeble-minded idiot and I can't do a single thing without a superhero save my life. Like, I don't need someone to save me. I'm watching it because I enjoy the characters and the storytelling that can sometimes deal with heavy political issues or current events or dark subject matter. Again, depends on who's writing, of course. But, I mean, that just completely negates the idea of, like, escapism. Like, I'm not in Fantasyland, I'm enjoying the characters, the story, things like that. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that, because, I mean, he didn't really say much of substance from what I read, so he enjoys the stories and thinks they help get Trump elected. Oh well. Another person taking a swing. Hot take, here we go. But I also think if we look at The Boys, I think that raises another question, another blanket statement, if you will, about people like Garth Ennis and everything, or like Zack Snyder. Granted, I'll be fair, I haven't read a single thing that Garth Ennis has read or made. I haven't read Preacher, I haven't read Punisher Max, I haven't read The Boys, so I know I probably should eventually, but I've got other things I want to read and stuff, so Garth Ennis isn't at the top of my list, especially not somebody like Punisher, because I don't really like care about Punisher. He's kind of cool, but like I'm not like Punisher, so I'll probably read Preacher before I read anything else, because I heard that's like his best work, so we'll get there when we get there. But from what I do know about Garth Ennis, he hates superheroes, and yeah, he likes to mock them. That's why he made like The Boys and Punisher Max and everything, and that kind of stuff bothers me, because I mean, if you do hate superheroes, then why are you like making superhero work? I know, and like, okay, like I get the idea of The Boys as satire, so like, you know, whatever. And then The Punisher isn't necessarily a superhero, so that's debatable, you know, like he can write The Punisher, whatever. I heard it's a good story, so, you know. But to me, like, I just feel like if you don't like superheroes, then you don't need to like just attack them and spend your whole life like just making fun of them, because I believe he wrote another story. I can't think of it at the moment, but it's like some superhero prostitute or something. I saw it on like a Facebook group. Can't think of the name. But that's beside the point. Like, why do you spend your time like making fun of them if you don't like them? I mean, granted, you could say that like, hey, superheroes are public domain. You don't need to like have the market just be filled with like people that love superheroes, you know. Superheroes are free to be made fun of, which, fair point. But again, comic books are a big like landscape. You can write about whatever you want. You don't have to just like, superheroes suck, I'm gonna take them down a peg. Like, alright, Mr. Macho Man. But then also like, okay, sure, he wrote good stories or whatever, but then it, like, if we dig even deeper, we have people like Zack Snyder who think that like superheroes are just like stupid and like they're not dark enough, and it goes back to like the 90s mentality of like Image Comics and making everything about like explosions and guns and blood and boobs. Like, that's not mature storytelling at all. That's just boring and overplayed. So that's another problem. It's because, again, we get like people like Zack Snyder. Because again, there's this wonderful quote, you know, where he says like, you know, Batman. Everybody says Batman's dark, but he's not dark because you don't see Batman get raped in prison. I can make Batman get raped in prison because I'm Zack Snyder. And that's an actual quote he says for some reason. I don't know why he thinks about Batman getting raped in prison, but he does. So there you go. But yeah, that's another problem I have, is you have people like that who think like they're like the most mature person ever. So like the comic books are below them, but they still make comic book movies. And they don't understand Watchmen, but they direct it anyway. Weird. So, just wanted to say that. That's pretty much all I had to say. And then again, next time we should have a bigger review. I've got a whole collection of books I want to review and compare them. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of these types of people in the comments below.